Lesson 40, the internet. Part 1. Do you often use the internet? I use internet on a daily basis. It plays part and parcel of my life, and internet help me keep abreast of up-to-date news, events, or information from distinct shore online, and it also help me broaden my horizon, and I can have clear insight into news, um, uh, like out of every corner of the world, and it's also helped me study or learning a new thing like from YouTube or Google. It can make me feel relaxed and chill out. What do you usually do on the internet? I often read new online, like is this always up to date, and then I can have in-depth understanding about domestic or foreigner information, and I also have I also chat with friends, and it's make me feel relaxed and chills out. Sometimes I often have online course. It's related to soft skills, and it's also belong to my major, and I also read book online, and whenever I have spare time. Do you think you use the internet too much? Yes, definitely. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, um, I have online class every day. You know, it's also like have guard assessment online. So like some touch in there. So we often burn the midnight or to meet the deadline. Uh, so I often go to computer screen to deal with my works. So I spend most of time using the internet. Do people in your country use the internet a lot? Yes, of course. Most of person in my country spend most of time like using the internet with a different preference. However, it's just only two main purpose for working or entertainment. And first about studying or working via internet, and then we also have an up-to-date news from domestic or foreigner information, and sometimes we can make money through on internet, for example like online shopping. And when it's come to entertainment, we can listen to music or watch a film. Sometimes people can also have IoT chats with friends or on social networking sites. um, how has the internet changed the way we work? With the advent of science and technology, internet help people can work effectively regardless of time zone or geographical boundaries. And then we can work from home, just have a laptop or computer connected with internet, and it's how people saved travel costs or like money. It's totally like flexible, and I think that a company cannot give much space for a seat of employee. And about the coffee house become more and more utopia place for white collar people, and with the advent of web conferencing, and it's become more and more prevalent rather than face-to-face meeting. And I think it's also like an ideal choice to, especially for COVID-19 pandemic. Do you think the internet is safe for children to use? I think that it will pose a threat for children using internet without their parent supervisor. because it can show several demerits in some extent. Because children just too young, and they also have a good sense of curiosity, so they are easy tempted to click on the inappropriate website like violent skins or sexual image. It will have it will be detrimental impact on children, and then I think that they can addict to game. If the children don't have enough self-discipline, and in some situation they can be a victim of cyberbullying, and and it will lead to a good sense of anxiety or depression. Do you think many people waste their time online? I'm not see eye to eye for this opinion, because now I think that's most of people, especially like a young people, they can take advantage of social media platform to make a living. Now we have a lot of online shopping website, uh, like uh, like Eco, a website, uh, like uh, like economic website like Shopee, Tiki, Lazada is quite gain a lot of popularities in my countries, and this kind of thing can create their own income, and I think that they can use internet for working or studying. They can work from home, or they can enroll in online course, and it helps to broaden their horizon. For example, students seek scholar from overseas via internet or web conferencing become well known in comparison to face-to-face meeting in some countries. What impact does the internet have on schools? I think that they can have tremendous impact on education system in my countries, because it can improve the quality of understanding conveyed to the student. And for example, student can conduct a survey about this lesson uh, before learning a class, and as for the teachers, they can also broaden their horizon about more understanding on this field, and about with the internet-based education become more and more popularities, especially on COVID-19 pandemic. Is some platform, online platform, play an essential part for schools as well as students, with a view to improving their effectiveness of teaching, and about the interactive whiteboard on class. It also support the teachers or students. What can people do with the internet in the future, and how? I think that's none who know what's exactly happen in the near future. So I'm not an expert in this field. From honestly, quite tough question for me. But that now is totally our imagination. For example, driverless car or plane, like online distant platform, or robot for housework or construction. We just have like um, um, some kind of gadgets connected with internet to, and then they can manage all kinds of work, and now in some place we can we don't hard, um, so they cannot have like guide to just have like smartphone connected with internet, and asset with the program established, and therefore the traveler can help in the understanding in this place. And sometimes they can hear with different languages. So I think that's it's quite hard to predict what happened in the future. It's quite outbreak